I would like to dedicate this motion firstly to the memory of some of the people who have done so much to make Sheffield a city of sanctuary, but who are sadly no longer with us. The late Margaret Spooner, former councillor Mike Reynolds, Gina Clayton, Myra Davis, and others who have done so much to support refugees here in Sheffield. I would also like to dedicate this motion to the uncounted victims of the hostile environment, to the memory of Mohammed Munib Majidi, a 5-year-old boy from Afghanistan who came to Sheffield to escape the Taliban but fell to his death from a window of the Sheffield Metropolitan Hotel, and for whom, to my knowledge, there was never an official investigation into his death. I would also like to dedicate this motion to the memory of the up to 650 people, including an estimated 100 children, who drowned on the Adriana off the coast of Greece, the victims of Europe's own hostile environment. Their deaths, like those of the 40,000 or more people who have died in the Mediterranean trying to reach safety since 1993, are the result of a deliberate policy. Victims of a message we send daily to people fleeing war, oppression, famine and climate change caused by our dysfunctional capitalist system. Do not come to the West. But of course, faced with war, oppression, famine and climate change, people have no choice but to come. I have the great privilege of working alongside people seeking sanctuary in my role as volunteer coordinator at City of Sanctuary Sheffield. And I'm constantly inspired by their courage, generosity and determination, their ability to find joy and fulfilment despite the obstacles put in place by a vindictive, politically motivated government. By adopting this motion, this council will stand in solidarity with people seeking sanctuary as part of a movement to restore the rights we all deserve. The right to work, the right to a decent home, the right to family life, the right to justice before the law, the right to health and medical treatment, the right to freedom, the right not to be trafficked over 4,000 miles against your will. We will also commit to nominating a migrant champion or champions to work with migrants in Sheffield to advocate for them and help them navigate local bureaucracy and to solve systemic challenges. We will look to restore legal advice to some of those affected by the near collapse of legal aid provision. We will recognise the climate emergency as a legitimate reason for seeking safety, and we will reaffirm Sheffield as a city of sanctuary and ensure that we are doing everything we can to earn that title. Finally, I'd also like to thank everyone who has worked to bring this motion to the Council, to all the campaigners, people seeking sanctuary, organisations and the cross-party working group which contributed to it. I had hoped this would be a cross-party motion, and although that was not possible, I do hope all the councillors here will support it. Thank you.